Shalom, shalom. I'm Kaya from Jim Camp out here in Phoenix, Arizona. First I want to give his all praise, glory, and honor. It's to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akwadash. Of course, I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders that have taught us this truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to the 144,000. Also want to say shalom to the speckled bird out there, even though you may look like the heathen, but are not the heathen. I want to say shalom to the Akwaf and to the Akim out there. Now, yes, I think it was a couple of days ago, you find out that, what is his name? The Rothschild, an Amalekite died. Esau's bloodline. I was sitting back, and when you sit here and you think about it, and this is me just speaking as a man, when that spirit goes into the heavens, and I can imagine what he might feel. Yahushua is looking at him, staring at him. That hatred, that fire hatred. And that man, that spirit is standing there and is what? Trembling, wishing it was back on this earth, knowing what is about to come. See, Esau Edom has ruled, and their time is just about up. It is what it is, I should call this the reminder for the house of Edom, the house of evil E, the Idumeans, Edomites. I go into this sometime, but so seeing this man die and people, he's at peace. Is he? Is he? Now, the thing about it is, too, what does the scripture say, when it comes to the wicked? That Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai wouldn't do what? He would not at all acquit the wicked. They're not going to get out of it. Now, earlier, like I was saying, I'm just speaking as a man. I don't know what's going on up in the heavens. I'm just speaking as a man, as of an illustration, to say how it might be for him. But at the end of the day, hey, that devil gonna be back. And then when that time he come back, he gonna be in a whole new world. And brothers are itching to have a piece of him. But anyway, we're gonna go through some scriptures, right, to prove it. So the first scripture we're going to go into, right, are going into the fall of the Edomite, the Idumeans, those that rule right now, and they rule over Babylon. They have stretched their hands forth as a green bay tree. Their branches, they are everywhere. They've created all kind of wickedness and all kind of things, and it's everywhere. They have pushed it out. They're everywhere, pushing their agenda, pushing their wickedness. So the first scripture I'm going to get, right, we're going to go to the book of Nahum, since I roughly paraphrased it. So we're going to go into the book of Nahum. We're going to go to Nahum chapter 1 and verse 3. Have understanding that Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai is not going to acquit the wicked. They're going to get their punishment. They're going to catch that wrath. For the scripture says, Nahum 1 and 3, the Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Will not at all acquit the wicked. Let's see what that word means. Acquit. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me, Israel. Let's see what it says. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear it.
Strong's H, 5352. Nakah. Nakah.
Nakah. To be empty, be clear, be pure, be free, be innocent, be desolate, be cut off. To be empty, be clean, be pure. To be cleaned out. To be cleaned out. Be purged out. Man. In other words, you in trouble. A lot of trouble. So, going back, he will not acquit them. They're not going to get away with it. Even though, it may seem like it. But no, that's not what's going to happen. They're not going to get away with it for all the things they have done. What scripture I was thinking? Just a few scriptures. Oh, matter of fact, let's go to another scripture, right? Let's go into the book of where I want to go. Let me think. Let's go into Amos. Let's go to the book of Amos real quick. And I believe that's what's at 1 and 11. Amos chapter 1 and verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. That's exactly what Esau Edom has done. And matter of fact, he's showing you today. It was an article a brother had put up, and I think it was by Glenn Beck, and he was talking, I think that was Glenn Beck, and he was talking about basically another man was saying about, you know, all the people that are coming from Venezuela and Mexico and different places, even though, yeah, they're 2/3 of Israel that's, you know, creating havoc and doing things. I lost my thought. That basically, Salakia, y'all, I lost my thought. Because I was thinking about something, Salakia. That basically, they're the problem. See, Esau wants to blame the 12 tribes and say, we're the problem. We're why everything is falling. The so-called Mexicanos, which are Israelites. The so-called African Americans, which are Israelites. See, they're starting to flip the script and try to say, y'all are the problem. MS-13, the gangs, and this, and this. But not looking at all the wickedness that Esau Edom has done. Now, of course, yes, these are 2/3 of Israel, and yes, they do things. But once again, this devil feels and thinks he's going to slip right past. See, he had that perpetual hatred. Do we forget all the things that he's done unto all of us? To the children of Israel? Yeah, this is nothing new. This is nothing like it just started here in 2024. This is something that goes all the way back to the time of Esau and Jacob. You know, and once again, I've said it before that this devil's fighting for a new world order because he wants what? The birthright back, which he's not going to get. It is not going to happen. Now, going back into that devil that died at one of Rothschild, you know, Red Shield, an Amalekite, we know who you are. We know who he is. You know, at the end of the day, hey, he gonna catch his too. He ain't scot-free. Matter of fact, let's go to another scripture, right? Let me see, did I finish that out? Matter of fact, what else scripture got? Because there's another scripture showing that Esau, Edom had a strong hatred for us. Matter of fact, what was it? Let me think. Oh, Ezekiel, right? Let's go to Ezekiel. Proving that this devil's not going to get away. Ezekiel 35. Because people be asking, oh, well, you know, is he going to be able to get away? Is he going to be forgiven? No, he's not. Ezekiel 35 and 5, right? What does it say? Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had ended. So Esau, Edom has always been at our throat. Esau, Edom has always killed and lied on us and did things to us. Even to the point where he even got the heathens involved, the other nations. And they're going to pay for what they've done. But see, Esau, Edom has that perpetual hatred. So matter of fact, when you even think about it, civil war is about to break out. If you really pay attention to what Donald Trump is saying and what he's about to bring, if you're really paying attention to what he's saying, people, if you ever think about when the saying goes, make America great again, what do you think he was actually saying? Make America great. Wanted us back in slavery, servitude. Because the last time America was ever great was what? When we were in chains. Think about it. You know, even though somebody may say, "Well, yeah, but this is y'all. It's some of your people in the crowds voting for him and all rah for him." Yeah, go to Isaiah. What is that? 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Those that don't trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai of our people. Woe unto you. That devil gonna come and say, "I'm gonna have them in derision." When that Revelation 12 verse 12 come. But once again, you know, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is not going to acquit the wicked. Esau, Edom is not going to get away for what he has done and the wickedness he has done, you know. And like I said earlier, you know, these devils have had their chance to rule. And right now, they still ruling. Matter of fact, what does the scripture say? Let's go into another scripture. Proving that they ruling. Let's go to Job chapter 9. And we're going to get verse 24. And let's see what it says. This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Esau, Edom is who? The wicked. Our older brother Esau is the wicked. Not saying that other people don't do wickedness, but he is the wicked. Right? He's the one that's ruling. He's the one that says it's my way or the highway. Will you do what we tell you to do or else? Matter of fact, let's make it easy for you to understand a little more in our terms. So we're in Babylon, aka America, right? Well, that's where I'm at. You know, so America has been known to be what? The big bully. Do what we tell you to do or we're going to sanction you. Do what we tell you to do or this. Do what we tell you to do or we're going to war. Right? Matter of fact, when it comes down to debauchery and bull crap, amongst many things that was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah, just even saying that should even put that what I'm talking about. They have pushed that and trying to push that into other countries and spread that out there. Disease and sickness, wickedness. Esau, Edom has had a chance to rule. Job 9:24, for the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. The Edomites, the Idumeans. And if you don't know who it is, go look it up. You got Google, I'm sure. Go look it up. You'll see. Go look up Edom. Go look up Idumeans. Look at when they ruled, and then start backtracking and everything. You can go into history of them. Then you're gonna start seeing pictures, and if you put those pictures together to how things are built now, you're gonna see something. You're gonna see something if you actually go look, and you're gonna realize who's actually ruling. Matter of fact, what scripture I wanted to go, right? It was that one. What else I want to go? Ooh. Let's go to Psalms. I think I mentioned it earlier. What was that? Psalms 37, I believe, that I want to go to. Let me see. This is Psalms 37. And let's get verse 35. I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading himself like a green bay tree. So he has spreaded himself and spreaded his wickedness everywhere. This is exactly what this devil has done. Matter of fact, you know, here in Babylon, aka America, if you go back to Black Rock, if you go back into some of those things, you start to get an understanding who's really ruling, who's really pulling the strings. You know, just look at how much time I got. Okay, because sometimes the time be acting weird, but nevertheless, right? Let's go on. What scripture I want? I'm just getting a few scriptures. You know, letting you know, these devils ain't gonna get away with it. These devils are not gonna get away with what they doing. Every scripture I'm giving you is proving that these are who they are and what they doing. Matter of fact, what scripture I wanted? I was thinking, let's go to Psalms. This is we're in Psalms, right? 49. I'm gonna go to Psalms 49. As soon as I get it. It's gonna be Psalms 49, and I believe it's 11 I want to look for. This is exactly how they think. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. See, that's why when you sit back and you think about it, wherever you live in Babylon, aka America, you start wondering why they're always building, just constantly building. You know, they give their wealth to their children. They're constantly building because they don't think an end is going to come for them. See, Babylon thinks it's not going to fall, aka America thinks it's not going to fall. But they forgot their history. Rome fell. Did it not? What makes you think this is not going to fall? Matter of fact, Yahweh Shemashah even said this place is going to fall. He said he was going to tear this place down. Did he not? Matter of fact, let's go get that too. Let's get that. Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. And they did. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall be called, Salakia, they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. A hatred, indignation. Yahweh Shemel Shai about to tear down their sandcastle, about to destroy their kingdom. Once again, when this devil thinks that he's just going to keep building, this devil thinks that he's just going to last forever. And that's not what's going to happen. Matter of fact, like I said earlier, they've had their time to rule. And at the end of the day, we got next. You've heard these scriptures before. Just bringing them out again. Just going to bring them out. Let's go to what I wanted. Let's go to 2nd Ezra. Y'all heard this before. Hold on. Cancel. 2nd Ezra, chapter, 6 and 9, which proves what's about to come. What's about to come in the near future. Have the understanding, yes, Babylon, aka America, will be destroyed. And then some other place is going to be, blown up and destroyed. But not like this place. But having you have the understanding that when Yahweh Shemel Shai comes and those missiles come, he's not destroying the earth. He's destroying the wicked upon the earth, but the earth abideth forever. The earth will never go anywhere. But the wicked upon the earth, oh yeah, we burnt up to a crisp. Even 2/3 of our people. But nevertheless, after all that, what comes next? 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, right? For Esau is the end of the world, right? For Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel, is the beginning of it that follows, which also proves what? That the earth will not be destroyed. So I can get a little drink. So we know what's about to come for the near future, but before that future comes, we know the things that are got to come with it. Matter of fact, let's move on to another scripture, right? What did I want? Oh, so in the kingdom, what's going to happen in the kingdom? Let's go. We'll go back to an old scripture in the book of Genesis, right? What is it? Genesis, is that 25? Let's go to Genesis 25, I believe. Let's go to Genesis 25, and let's go to verse, I think it's 23, y'all. Let's see what it says. Matter of fact, yeah, we can read that. Genesis 25 and 23, and this is the time of Esau and Jacob being in the womb. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Esau is the oldest. Jacob is the youngest. Remember when he slid out, what happened? Jacob grabbed the back of that heel, like, where you think you going? Nevertheless, goes right back to what is it, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. The older shall serve the younger. That's what's coming in the kingdom. That's shackles, that's chains, all that, plus more. Nevertheless, let's move on even further with that, right? What scripture proves that? Oh, gotta get this one. Gotta go to this one. Isaiah 14 and 2. You gotta get it. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. And see, we can let you know right off the bat, we're not in the land of the Lord yet, are we? We're still in what? Esau's kingdom, his wicked ass kingdom. We're not in the kingdom. We're not in the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shai. We're not in the kingdom yet. So let's go over that again, right? So you get an understanding. Let's see. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors. See, this is always, I love this scripture. You know why too? Because this lets me know, this is why Edomites' hair in the back of their neck stand up. When they always say, what would happen if the so-called Hispanics and the so-called blacks, and if they ever rose up above us, and would they do to us as what we did to them? Go to Isaiah 14 verse 2. Why the back of that hair on their neck stand up when they hear it? Those that know that's a future prophecy, what's going to happen. It is what it is, and it's coming. It ain't came yet, but it's coming. Prophecy. Matter of fact, what else is going to happen? What else they going to do? Oh, in the book of Isaiah again, beautiful scriptures. Isaiah chapter 60, and we're going to get verse 14 too. Let's get that. Devils ain't going to get in the way. No. The sons also of them that afflicted thee, all those that put us and did the things that they done to us, all the way from the time of the beginning, all the way down to now, from the time of Moses, all the way down to the time of now, that when the 12 tribes of Israel was beaten, hung, raped, pillaged, babies killed, fed to alligators, all of the wicked things that Esau, Edom has done, and you heathens have done, you're going to pay for it. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. This happens in the kingdom. Matter of fact, let's go a little further with this. What else is going to happen? Let's go to the book of Genesis, right? Let's go to the book of Genesis, chapter 49. We're going to get Genesis 49 and what is that, 8? Let's see what it says. This is Genesis 49 and 8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Let you know right off the gate. All those that did what they did to us, things are going to be done to you. Things are going to be done to them in the kingdom. Oh, and best believe in that time, you're going to have spiritual power. There ain't going to be nothing they're going to be able to do to us. I mean, what you going to have? What you going to have? You're going to have hoes and pitchforks and, you're going to be digging and you're going to be building. That's what they're going to be doing. You know what? Throw some rocks at us? Yeah, all right. Throw a rock at Superman and see what happened. You know? Matter of fact, what scripture I was thinking? I was thinking about another scripture. Just a few scriptures I want to get. Oh, gotta get this. How much time I got? I don't have Salaki, y'all. I don't like I have a lot of time. Well, let's see what it does. Hopefully it don't cut out. Psalms 149. That's a beautiful scripture. Psalms 149. Hey, I forgot who read that. I can't think of his name. I know the brothers know. The brothers probably saying it right now who said that in that movie, and them Caucasians was like, what? Matter of fact, I'm going to get it. Psalms 149. I just can't think of his name right now. Psalms, what is that? 149, and we're going to get verse. We want to go. Matter of fact, man, could do the time. Matter of fact, we'll start at verse 1. Praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praise unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praise of God be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. And the saints are patiently waiting for this day. And it's coming. It's definitely coming. Oh, and I can't leave Obadiah out. So once we're done with you, once we're done with the Idumeans, Edomites, what's going to happen to you? Because, some of you may be thinking you're going to have, you're going to be acquitted from your wickedness, or there's going to be some kind of, what is it? Somebody feeling sorry for you and all of that. And it's because you're going to have your little crocodile tears and all that. Oh, no, that's not what's going to happen. We're going to show you what's going to happen. Let's go into where I want to go. Let's go into Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 18. And let's see what it says. This is what's going to happen to them. Obadiah 1 and 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and of the house of Esau, the whole family, the whole bloodline, for stubble. And you know what stubble is? That burnt stuff, that powder stuff in the bottom of the barbecue pit. For stubble, and they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. For the Lord have spoken it. For Yahweh hath spoken it. I'm going to say this. Hope you was edified. I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor. It's to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rahak Wadash, Shalom.